present to you more junk. Yes, I know what you're thinking. And yes, you're right. Smart Block Chevrolet. No, never again. But what we got here is an early 2000s model Gen 3 iron block 6 liter with the stock rotating assembly out of a similar engine, pretty much just a stock crank and LQ4 rods and pistons. That's pretty much it for the bottom end. Now for cylinder heads, I had looked out and picked me up a set of the 243 casting cylinder heads. Now these are just stock cylinder heads with stock valves. The only thing I have done to these heads was do a light port job on the intake runners, nothing to the exhaust. I put a set of the double platinum trick flow 660 springs and a set of the 1:7 ratio PRW 4-roller rockers, and that's pretty much it for the heads. Like I said, it's pretty much all stock with just a little bit of goodies on it. Of course, I've got Amazon specials for the head studs. I can't remember the brand name, PQY or something like that. Probably get a lot of hate comments for that, but that's what it is. As for the camshaft I bought with the kit that come with the valve springs. This is a Summit Pro OS Stage 4 camshaft. It is pretty much a stock parts build with just a little bit of aftermarket goodies. Hoping everything turns out right on this go around. The first go around, actually it was a header bolt, a random header bolt that I was using, to mock up the exhaust with, has made its way in at number 6. And as soon as I got everything put together, everything in the truck, just like it is right now, hit the key on it, bam! Broken piston. At the time I didn't know what it was. I didn't want to know what it was, but I kept started over, turned it over for a couple times, and it wouldn't ever start, so I just shut it off. And I went to taking stuff apart, and sure enough, what actually really gave it dead away is when I took my carburetor off, and I could see pieces of spark plug, like porcelain, sitting right there on the valley in my intake. And I knew right away something was wrong, so I took it all apart, of course. Smoked number 6 piston, jumped the cylinder wall on it, pretty much jumped the whole build, put it all on hold until I found this 5.3, paid $250 for it, slapped that camshaft in it, put the springs on them heads, carburetor in it, been running ever since, great motor. This one right here, ever since that day, it has given me problems. So I took it up here to a place some of you might know, but Dell Mirrors actually put the cam bearings in for me the first time, and then when I took it back, they actually put a sleeve in this number 6 cylinder. They cleaned it up, put a sleeve in there. Can't even tell it's in there. If you gotta look real hard to even know it's in there. Did a perfect job, amazing job. Piston fit in right great. Clearance is all good. So finally got the block done, got my rotate assembly pieced back together, got these heads, worked them over pretty good. Camshaft, of course, was ordered. I got these rockers off a buddy, pretty cheap deal, couldn't pass them up. Yeah, other than that, it's ready to go now. But anyways, to get this motor ready for this truck, I've got to take a few parts off this motor and put it on this one. Valve cover, I'm gonna put the intake on it, and valve covers. Shouldn't take too awful long, but you know how that kind of stuff goes. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so it's actually the next day. Yesterday got kind of busy and didn't really film nothing what I did. But I did get a little work done to the truck. As you can see, the motor is out, sitting right there on the block. Yeah, everything come out just fine. Not really. Got the motor sitting there. All I gotta do is take the flywheel off and put it on the new motor, and that should be it. Should be everything that I need off that 5.3. Couldn't get the dipstick out, so I'm gonna have to give you a new dipstick. And that's pretty much it. Still waiting on push rods. They should be here tomorrow or something. Summit, FedEx, whatever. Kind of slow. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this motor in and get it all ready to where all I have to do is put the push rods in when they come in and get everything ready. Well, that should put me ready to turn the key on it and start her up and hopefully back her out, because the fuel pump on my 94 Silverado C1500 has took a shit and no longer working, so I gotta pull it in here and replace that. And that part should be here tomorrow or Friday, so that'd be a good weekend project alongside this one. Alright, so here I got the motor out and everything. It is a complete mess. Rats, nest, wires everywhere. But yeah, got the transmission sitting there with the motor mount bolts on a piece of 1-inch PVC pipe. Here's my cross member where I cut it out and beat on it. Here's the motor, the 6-liter. I got it about pretty well ready to go. Like I said, I still got to put the flywheel on it and all that good stuff. But yeah, that should be ready to rock.